Good evening friends, once again I welcome you on my YouTube channel and let's persist on the English vocabulary for your competitive world. Just have a look. The very first word of the day I would like to give you scapegoat. Make sure nobody makes you the scapegoat in the life. Scapegoat is equal to fall guy. S-C-A-P-E-G-O-A-T, scapegoat, it's noun. The another word for this is fall guy. You have not done something wrong, but unfortunately you have been punished for that. But you have been, you are a victim, you are a fall guy. For the wrongdoings of someone else, you have been penalized, you have been punished, but you are a scapegoat. Punishing somebody for no fault. Punishing somebody without any mistake. He has not done something wrong, but unfortunately he has been punished. The person who has been made so is called fall guy, scapegoat. In our childhood, we all have experienced while playing, somebody breaking some articles and your mom has punished you for that. You are a scapegoat. The another word of the day, write down 3 related words. The first is off the mark. Third one is close to the mark. And the next is up to the mark. Up to the mark. Suppose you're working on some particular project and your boss says, oh no, your work is off the mark. Your class teacher gives you particular assignment to work to do and he finds your performance or your answer off the mark. That means incorrect, inaccurate. It's not the right at all. Off the mark is equal to incorrect. Always we can say it's inaccurate. Close to the mark. Mark is particular, your objective which you are supposed to achieve. But you have not achieved to this particular mark, but you are about to achieve. You are quite close. This is called almost correct, but not the exactly correct. Not at all. It's not completely right, but it's almost accurate or almost correct, close to the mark. Almost correct. And another related word is up to the mark. Our main objective in life, in our career, our performance should be up to the mark. All answers or in the efforts should be up to the mark. Absolutely right. Perfect. We can say perfect. So let's try to be up to the mark in all our response, in all our efforts and endeavors. The next is congenial. Congenial is again an adjective. C-O-N-G-E-N-I-A-L. Congenial. It's used with some particular person. Very cordial. Very friendly. With whom you really want to share your time, your moment, you want to spend time with. It's called congenial person. It's an adjective. What kind of person is telling quality of a person? Congenial, very cordial. very friendly, very likable indeed. See, friendly, likable. Even you can have a congenial environment also. You join a new company, I ask you, John, how do you find your new company? You say, oh really? It has got congenial environment, means a performing environment that motivates you to come out with your best. Congenial environment. Let's all, at any particular place, even we have a major role to play. Let's all join hands to make a congenial environment, a performing environment, an enabling environment where everybody can make his profound impact and effect on the team spirit. Indeed, is called congenial environment. The next word is dormitory. Dormitory, say its pronunciation as well. D-O-R-M-I-T-O-R-Y. It's a dormitory. You would have seen in schools, in your college, or some particular educational institution, a particular room is divided in some part like that. We have a share in a particular room, different beds are there. 2 or more persons sharing a particular room is called a dormitory. In college, hostels and all, certainly you would have come out a large bedroom for number of people, a large room, or we can say bedroom, shared by many. It depends upon the size. Shared by many, 2 or 3 persons or even more can be there. And how you relate. If you have got your roommates to be quite congenial, you will certainly enjoy your dormitory. You will feel like your dormitory is a small home for you. It's a small home. Really, you are enjoying all those moments with great gusto. If your friends are quite congenial in the dormitory, your roommates are quite congenial, you'll enjoy the time, even every New Year or any festival with great gusto. G-U-S-T-O, gusto, that stands for G-U-S-T-O, gusto. Noun, with lots of enthusiasm, with lots of passion indeed. And the next word we can say, it is circumspect. Circumspect. This is an adjective. Circumspect means a person who is very much meticulous in his approach. Very much cautious, very careful and diligent, of course. Before taking any decision, he'll see all its ins and outs and pros and cons. It's not doing anything haphazardly. So, circumspect is an adjective and circumspection is its noun form. When it comes to the major decisions of the life, like choosing our career, we must have a realistic, sensible, practical approach indeed. And a person who is doing so is called circumspect, or he has got circumspect approach, very much cautious, careful, diligent. Cautious, C-A-U-T-I-O-U-S, cautious, diligent, careful, and so should we be. And the next word is your acid test. Acid test. In the simplest of the word, we can say it's the real test, where your mettle, your true performance is to be tested. Suppose you tell me, like India has won its T20 series with Bangladesh, but I say no, India is going to have a very tough task ahead, an uphill task ahead. India is going to face an arduous task ahead with Australia. In Australia itself, in Melbourne and Sydney, we are going to play different T20 matches. If India wins over there, it will be the real test. It will be an acid test for Indian cricket team indeed. So acid test, we can say it is the real test. We can call it a real test. And last but the least word for today's my video is lucrative. Companies providing you very lucrative offers to join there. Or every other day you find different cell phones, they are providing very lucrative services so as to be their subscriber. The word is, when we use in a particular sentence, in most of the cases, the word is self-explanatory. You don't need some meticulous explanation. The word is speaking by itself only. So, lucrative means something tempting, something profitable that attracts you towards its magnetic effect it has got really in it. So, lucrative, L-U-C-R-A-T-I-V-E, lucrative. It can be a business, it can be an offer, something which is really very profitable indeed, very profitable. And once again, I would like to a very humble suggestion, so as to have the real life, class life experience. You must watch all these YouTube channels on your laptops. It's gonna have a really very vivid and lucid image, and you'll find the words to be so explicit, explicit, and gradually you will find your confidence in English is zooming up, and try to use all these English words in your conversation as well. And now I request you to have a close look on these words so as to keep these words for you forever. Indelible memory indeed. Please have a close look on these words, on all these today's words. Please have a close look. The first is scapegoat, second is off the mark, third is close to the mark, fourth is up to the mark, the fifth one is congenial, a person or environment. Next is dormitory, while its pronunciation. Next is gusto, G-U-S-T-O, gusto. Then next is circumspect, C-I-R-C-U-M-S-P-E-C-T, circumspect adjective, very careful person. His approach, circumspect, his efforts quite circumspect. Next is acid test, the real test which is going to test your real performance, your real skills. And the last one is the lucrative, very tempting, very enthralling. It can be business, it can be any offer as well. Hope these words are so clear with you. See you. Please do subscribe and like my channel. Thank you indeed.